Why there must be no light, why there must be no dark, and why there must only be compassion, understanding, wisdom, and balance. All is from God, everything in existence that we're able to perceive, experience, has been planned, has at its core source the wisdom of its creator, the prime creator, the divine grid programmer. There is no light, there is no dark. There is only compassion, wisdom to know balance, and understanding, gnosis. That is what is truly real. Planet Earth and much of this sector of the galaxy, much of this corner of the universe has been under a spell for a very long time. A spell which casts doubt within our minds about whether or not we are connected with the infinite source of all creation. This spell causes us to feel alone, vulnerable, and isolated, cast out from the heavenly realms into a cruel, dog-eat-dog world. This spell is pure fiction, a deception of the highest order, but it has taken hold deeply on this and other worlds. Intrinsic, fundamental within this holographic spell is the notion that duality and polarity are natural aspects of life, and that we must serve one side of duality or the other. This simple binary imprint has become so prominent that we have lost sight of the larger holographic spell that spawned it. Indeed, we have lost sight of the hologram altogether and come to believe that it is the sum total of reality. Humans have been conditioned to worship the holographic deception and the agents that perpetuate it. This hologram has been called Maya by the Hindus, and the Gnostics referred to it as corrupt demiurge. In order to capture and control the widest possible spectrum of souls, the corrupt demiurge split its agents into two seemingly opposing teams: dark versus the false light. Not everyone can be a saint, so there must be room for sinners within the demiurge, as long as everyone involved is under its spell. What matters most to the demiurge is that we worship it, or one of its agents, regardless if they are on the light team or the dark team. But it is a good cop, bad cop routine. It is warfare perpetuated. It is tumultuousness promulgated, essentially amounting to an individual being at an internal strife within themselves, constantly fluxing between one polarity or the other. When you transcend this through gnosis, through compassion, through your heart, and you understand that all is from God, all is from source, and you begin to love your enemies as the Christ preached, and that does not necessarily mean become a doormat. You must have a assertive quality about your presence. You must project strength of conviction, but you must do it with compassion, much as the old Tai Chi masters and Shaolin dispatched the agents that came against him with a smile and peace in their heart. But all is from God. And when compassion, understanding, balance, and wisdom are the frequency of which your mental construct, your hologram vibrates, at that point we have created new earth. We have brought heaven to earth. And so, in order to keep this duality game perpetuated and interesting, there are various densities of existence that initiates on the dark and light paths can ascend through. So be careful of what your ego tells you about where you're at and allows you to judge another. Simply put, we must constantly strive for the qualities of unconditional love, compassion, wisdom, and balance in all of our gnosis and understanding and actions. And that is divinizing, spiritualizing matter, and bringing heaven to this earth. Namaste, namaskaram.